Next up, the Assistant Director of Outdoor Leadership at Hamilton College and a graduate student studying adventure education with Prescott College. Her research interest is in understanding the conditions under which people thrive. She has been with AEE for 9 years, serving on the Northeast Regional Advisory Board for 6 years, and convening a Northeast Regional Conference. Please welcome Sarah Jillings.
Well, this is terrifying. As an educator, facilitator, and instructor, I am really good at seeing into people, and I am really not so good at letting myself be seen. This is a story about being seen, being real, the power of stories, and the people that guide me. I work at a college in central New York. This is a job, by the way, that I absolutely love. In the fall of 2012, 3 students independent from each other come walking into my office, and they're all grappling with really tough college and post-college decisions. Will Robertson, a really talented musician, he's terrified to pursue his own music career, even though he would be so fantastic at it. A sophomore, Marco, was struggling to make Hamilton his place, and he was thinking so hard about leaving the school. Emmy, a newly elected outing club officer, felt a lot of pressure to keep playing soccer from her teammates and her coach, even though she really wanted to do more outdoor pursuits. In each of these cases, the struggles were the same. There was a feeling of each going against the grain of social expectation. Each faced uncertainty with social and or financial consequences, and each involved battling their internalized shoulds and oughts around notions of commitment and their future directions. In all 3 of these cases, I listened to their stories, and in each case, I heard myself offering the exact same advice. You have one college experience, and you have one life to live. Quiet the outside voices telling you what to do, and let your inner voice be your guide. Commitment flows from passion in the pursuit. Don't try too hard to fit your life into what you think it should look like. Your life is out there if you're willing to live it. Little did Emmy, Marco, and Will know that at the time, I was watching their every step. I was desperate to take my own advice, and I wanted to see if they were brave enough to take the leap. All 3 of them did. Will Robertson graduated, and he just started his own music production company. Emmy left early to go to Nepal on a 2-month climbing expedition, and she summited Labouche East. She just finished her first wilderness contract with Eagle Rock Schools. And Marco did leave the school that semester, and he moved to his native Seattle. I last saw him in the pages of REI magazine where he was a model. No doubt his dream job. These students showed me that it was worth the risk to follow their dreams, to honor their authentic selves and interests, and to embrace adventure. And adventure in this case is defined as uncertainty and outcome. That was in 2012. Their story encouraged me to take on my own adventure and accept to myself first, reveal to my husband second, and reveal to my poor, she wasn't expecting this, mother third, my gay identity. And in doing so, I flipped my entire heteronormative world completely on its head. Like Emmy, Marco, and Will, making hard decisions to live authentically is not without its hardships. And most days, I feel like I'm standing on the edge of a really exposed rock climb, and I have a lot more questions than I have answers. But I've learned through this experience that that's okay. It certainly hasn't made life any easier, but it has overwhelmingly brought more clarity, meaning, and purpose to my life. Living authentically has drastically improved the quality of my relationships. I feel so much more connected to people because I'm no longer afraid of being seen. As such, those in my life, they see, they value, and they hear the real me because I'm willing to put it out there, and that feels awesome. Living authentically has made me a much more compassionate person. I recognize struggle in others, and I can sit with them in it. And I realize that struggle is a catalyst for genuine growth. so I never want to rob them of that experience. Finally, it has given me the courage to do things I thought I could never do. The best part, though, of being real is that I no longer attach my sense of self-worth onto what other people think of me. It used to be that I was so afraid to put myself out there because if I received any negative feedback, I would be completely crushed. Now, my goal is authenticity. If I put myself out there and you don't like what I have to give, I'm no worse off because at least I was real. I can stand on my own 2 feet knowing this. Ironically, authenticity then feels a lot safer, and failure a lot less frightening. I want to thank Will, Marco, and Emmy for being my guides, and I love it when students are in the position to teach me such powerful lessons. I want to thank you for sharing in your struggles and your successes with me, and I want to thank all of you for sharing in mine. Thank you.
Did it.